Oh, my heart rate is, whew. I'm going to practice some lion's breath. And I was doing dishes earlier and had a few things sort of come through and realizations and some clarity, and my heart's been just sort of off the charts with information coming in, like so much that I had to grab a piece of paper and start jotting this stuff down. And it's pretty basic stuff. It's just, we hear things and we give advice, and then 3 months later we need to hear the advice all over. So I got into a mode of saying, here's some advice, or if I give someone an experience of mine and it really seems to help them, I say, good, remember it, because you're gonna have to remind me in 3 months. So sort of that's the deal. But okay, so I've just really been trying to balance the energy from the message that came through. And so I did some meditation, and I did some Qigong practices, because I call it my shake and bake. Because with any good recipe, you have to put the ingredients together, take your time with it, enjoy it, sort of shake it up a little bit, and concoct the recipe, and then bake it in the oven, and then let it come out so people can swallow it, chew on it, and it's not just a bunch of gibberish messages that come through on my part. So hopefully you all relate. And I had to take notes, so I'm gonna refer to my little notes down here and sort of just get into the video. So the crowning energy recently, of course, is self, and the dying of self, the death, the rebirth, the transformation part of self, and creating space for ourselves in our lives, for others, creating a healthy space for others to grow and for us to grow. Nice, safe, peaceful, restful space of abundance. And so we get our messages through clearly to one another, and we can sort of inspire each other with a call to action, so to speak, through inspiration. So the main topic of the video is the day we plant the seed is not the day we eat the fruit. I had to write that down. The day we plant the seed is not the day we eat the fruit. And the planting the seeds of abundance and allowing them to take root and to grow in a nice, peaceful manner, and like a garden. I love watching plants grow. It's nice and peaceful. It's not this giant hurry up process. It's loving, it's nurturing, it's freeing. It's a symbol of God and what He's allowed us to do and create and co-create on this earth. And it's not a rushed process. So I said something the other day in a video, and sort of the idea was to allow and then align. So I had to put "and then" in there because it's a second set of instructions. Allow, however long that takes, and then align. So it was important. I thought the "and then" was probably the most important part of that message. So it gets me thinking about the law of distraction. Yeah, I said it. The law of distraction. and the law of attraction and the sort of the differences between the two. And we can sit around and think the law of attraction is the way, but we seem to get that, I think, misconstrued a little bit, of thinking, oh, if I think my lover's out there, they will come in, or if I think the money, it will eventually come in. And we just sit around and, and think about it and think that that's attraction. That's not the energetic version. I hope this comes out right. The energetic attraction, or law of abundance, or law of attraction energetically. So it's sort of pursuing, or attracting without pursuing, not pursuing physically, but allowing energetically. Sailing ships out energetically, and one day waiting for them, watching for them to come back in. So if we're not sending any ships out, we're sitting on, on oceanfront property, or just waiting on ships to come in that we never sent out. So that's sort of, hopefully that y'all can sort of apply that in your life, of the law of distraction versus the law of attraction energetically. Sitting around thinking about stuff isn't what's attracting us. That's the energy of just acting like one day it'll happen. And we have to find that place of peace and faith and knowing, in a calm, cool, collective manner, to portray these messages and to send out the energy and communicate with our throat chakra, and remove any sort of blockages that we may have in our energetic body. So I just really like that. The day we plant the seed is not the day we eat the fruit. So that doesn't mean we can't eat fruit today. This is the beautiful part of it. So the fruit we're eating today is the gratitude. The gratitude of the seeds we planted however long ago. It's the ship sailing back in, so to speak, energetically. So we create this life cycle of abundance where we're constantly nurturing ourselves and constantly nurturing our energetic space, and creating safe, healthy, abundant space with lots of fruit and lots of ships, coming back in. And we can sort of stay fed on today from what we did in the past, as we're continuing this cycle of life and these cycles of energy, being vessels and allowing God and creation and co-creators, other people, to be able to work through us and with us, and on an energetic level. So, I hope that made sense. I really had to put in a lot of energy work to sort of relay that message, so it wasn't total gibberish, and so I hope it wasn't. But I'm sure someone will understand it, and I love to say this, to be continued. I want to thank everyone for the donations to the channel, for the videos, and helping provide me a space by giving, so we can sort of give and receive, and put me in a position to where I can make more videos, because for many years I followed suggestions of my teacher, probably about 5 to 6 years really, on processing all of these information and downloads and from spiritual awakenings too that I've had, and really digesting it for a half of a decade to be able to do these sort of things in a healthy manner, something that people can chew on and then digest and swallow for nourishment for their own bodies. So the more people interact and donate, and even donate energetically, and I'll always say this, like, if you can't afford to donate financially, then donate your time somewhere else. And that's sort of what I do. I have to shoot the videos and then do all the post editing and everything, so it's a few hours worth of work for, a 10-20 minute video, which I love doing. It's great. It was a big investment financially, and of course the most valuable thing I have is my time, so it means a lot. That's really what I'm saying. Your contributions, your love, your energy, to send it my way. I'm sending it y'all's way. Those people that watch the videos, I see you, I feel you. I'm sending good love and good vibrations and things like that. And it's really confirmation that I'm on the right path in a healthy manner, and not sort of pushing or pulling. And I can get the messages through more clear. So that being said, I love you all, and talk to you soon.